Hello Pisces and welcome to your October 2022 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and frankly this month Pisces I think is going to be a very good month for you. All right. So, the first card that I have is the 9 of Cups. Of course this month you have your full moon. So, the work you've done since your solar return, since your new moon here, um, of what was in the shadow is now full blown, obvious, and seen this month with your full moon in Pisces around the 10th, 12th, depending of where you are. And so we start here with the 9 of Cups. So we start here with a beautiful energy of contentment and happiness when we are feeling fulfilled and grounded emotionally. Right after there we have an Ace of Pentacle. So probably this feeling actually brings something concrete. That Eight of Pentacle, you go on and, you know, apply yourself to invest in it, grow it, put your energy into it. So very beautiful row right here. Then under our 9 of Cups, we have the King of Sword and we have the Queen of Pentacle. So King of Sword, all about our truth, all about what we believe, how we speak, and so on, our integrity, our mental force and strength. King of Sword, and here under that with the Queen of Pentacle is our inner worth, our capacity to know that yes, we can accomplish what we want. We have what it takes. Depending how strong our Queen of Pentacle is, it actually determines what we can accumulate here in this world. Under the Ace of Pentacle, we have the Wheel of Fortune right there beside the King of Sword. So this is like my mind understands, like you being a Pisces is important for you to be extremely grounded emotionally so that the water does not disturb you. But here with your mental, there's something that, yes, you're able to bring in that pentacle that is actually going to change things in your life. Under that, I have the 6 of Cup. So it is beautiful alignment with your heart chakra, with your capacity to give and receive unconditionally emotions. This is beautiful. Under the 8 of Pentacle, I have the star. So here we have this row of the King of Sword, the Wheel of Fortune, and the star. So this is really like, oh, I understand exactly what is aligned with me. And here I'm investing in it. I'm planting that idea, that seed, that new thing that is solid and concrete that I can grow. I'm in complete faith with it. And so under that we have the Page of Wands and the 6 of Pentacle. So I'm walking this beautiful, enthusiastic new path that is going to be balanced. So I don't know what will be that seed this month for you, because we're all different here. But man, this is going to be beautiful. Bottom of the deck, I have Virgo, and so and Virgo is your opposite. So that means that it's really going to be you're going to be able to bring this into your daily life. It's going to feel like a yes, and you're going to follow it. Let's clarify this for Pisces. Okay. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Pisces for the month of October 2022. October 2022. Okay, the sun comes out just, yeah, I think it's going to be a beautiful month for you, Pisces. Okay, 9 of Cups. Why is the 9 of Cups here now for Pisces? Why is the 9 of Cups here? Of course, it's a beautiful state of contentment where you don't have to do anything. Ah, okay. All right. So, Knight of Sword, 8 of Wands, the arrows of love. There's an understanding. Okay, I think that what is happening, there's a big clarity coming on your emotional state, probably because of your full moon. And the Knight of Sword here is like, oh my God, I see exactly what is the correspondence between my emotions and my beliefs and how I interact with the universe. Here I have the Three of Swords with it. Knight of Swords with the Three of Swords. This is like, I see exactly what are those swords that are preventing me maybe to be in a content state all the time, that kind of creep up on me and maybe have an influence on how I interact. 8 of Wands, because the 8 of Wands, it's how we bring our energy, our fire with our moves and our decisions, and we make one, the universe makes another one, and we make another one, and here we dance. It is serendipity, it is magic, it is how fire travels in high vibrations. 8 of Wands. But it cannot do this if we're like this. Then it would be just disappointing moves and self-fulfilling prophecies. So there's something that you're kind of getting about this, and because you're getting it, that's what makes that Ace of Pentacles appear in your life. Let's see. Okay. 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Probably because of course, your water. 7 of Cups. We know you start with the 9 of Cups and the understanding about it. Understanding that you never get the chance to actually grasp a real pentacle when you are lost in projections. When Venus, the planet of unconditional love and abundance, cannot come in because there's still old wounds. We're closed, we're protecting ourselves, we're afraid, so we project a lot. But here, there's going to be a release. There's a letting go, allowing you to actually be able to take that pentacle and invest it. So what was maybe, like, is it, maybe you're going to have a little moment where, is it too good to be true? Can I really trust this? And so on. Your activation of a little leftover 7 of Cups here. But ultimately, you are actually going to invest in it. Don't let, and you know about it, about your 3 of Swords, that would make you have negative movies about that Ace of Pentacles. Oh, maybe it's an illusion. Maybe it's not mutual. Maybe, and that is if you look at things from your wounds and not from your wisdom. So, the more grounded emotionally you will be, that means in your 6 of Cups here, then the sun that wanted to come out, there it will be It will be clear. It will be obvious. It will be something that you'll be able to, it's part of your self-expression. It's part of your joy of life here. All right, let's look at that King of Sword. What is that understanding? King of Sword. Okay, King of Cups, that's you. And here the Two of Cups in reverse. And here is the Hangman. So your King of Swords understand the emotional intelligence of how when things are not connecting, maybe people that are not in your life anymore, or that showed you parts of you, because the Two of Cups, it's connections, but this is when we can't grow from our connections, or we cannot actually get with others. There's maybe an isolation that happens when we cannot connect, because the mirrors were so painful that we've isolated ourselves. Okay, so there's an understanding about this, because you're going to look at it from a completely different angle. And here your Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to actually release some people in your life that you were holding on to. Here is the Four of because it wasn't balanced, because maybe they actually ghosted you, abandoned you, and for the longest time you kept that within yourself and was holding on to this, hoping something from somebody that doesn't have it. And that affected your self-worth. But you're going to understand that. And that's why I think your full moon is going to bring a full light on this, on how maybe you let that affect your worth and who you were. That's why, no more Seven of Cups. This is Venus in Scorpio, when Scorpio did not let die what needed to die. So you're releasing, you're letting go, so that you can see and grasp that extra worth and value. Wheel of Fortune, because you're understanding something that is really crucial in changing your matrix, changing what you used to experience. And here is death, and here is judgment. This is a huge cleanup. It's like pinpointing exactly what made you feel like that and pulling a judgment on it, bringing this up to the surface, letting it die, understanding exactly what it. For some of you, it's going to be work with by clearing your heart chakra, of course, but going all the way to the childhood. It's going to become obvious. The memories of it are going to come up with the judgment here. And you're going to be able to let it die, because you're going to understand how this was not a true mirror of you, but more of what you ended up believing that you were. Here, that Five of Pentacles. Let's look at that Six of Cups. So what a beautiful liberation. But at the end of the month, there you are, aligned with your stars, not in the Five of Pentacles, but in the Six of Pentacles. And as I say that, I stop on the Ace of Pentacles again, because you're going to get that extra worth and value for you, which then will be able to be mirrored outside of you. 6 of Cups. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles. And we have the Chariot. You're going to be able to move past. Okay, there we go. 9 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Really an extra value, but since you can invest it and make it yours right away, for some of you it can be even like physically something that there's an acknowledgement and a recognition in it and a new beginning. But whatever it is, you're gonna kind of feel that happiness. The Star card with the 9 of Cups, this is when our soul sings, when we're feeling like, 50 pounds lighter because we've released a huge chunk of things that were dragging us down. Page of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and then it's like, then my new path will be a balanced one. Empress, 4 of Swords. You're healing the divine feminine here, Pisces. And your divine feminine that was giving you your self-worth, that was giving you access to Venus, but that was maybe distorted before. You're clearing it now. You're allowing this to come into you, your new worth, your new being. The Star and the 9 of Cups, you're gonna be so happy here at the end of the month. The clarity on what has been dragging you down and bringing you misery here, you're gonna look at it and, why was I holding on to that for so long? Why was I letting this be my truth and being shown to me outside and actually believing this? It's gonna seem so obvious. I'm gonna call this the Star because in a way, this is the whole purpose of the Star, where we let go of our waters, we align ourselves with who we truly are, and this is what is making things so much easier and so much lighter. So there you go, the Star. You're gonna end up super happy and light. So that's a quick one, Pisces, because it's a release, it's a blooming, it's finally letting go of something, but in a very powerful way. So your moon will be very powerful for you, Pisces. All right. So on this, I'm sending you all my love and light, and thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the website is written under the video there. And also thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moons, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And also, happy Halloween at the end of the month, Samhain. And so, beautiful time to send love and light to the loved ones that passed during the year and prior, because the veil will be thinner. So they'll be, it's going to be more easy for them to receive your love and your gratefulness and so on. And also a good time to send also love and light to our friends right on the other side of our dimension here, our invisible friends. So there we go. On this, all my love and light, and I'll see you next month.